Okay, for this tutorial we're going to go over how to install Ruby for Windows. What I have here is a vanilla install of Windows 8.1 in a virtualized environment using VMware Fusion. The first thing we're going to do is go down to your web browser and open up the page RubyInstaller.org. This is going to bring you to the front page menu for Ruby Installer for Windows, and then you're going to click the download button. When you open up the download page, you're going to see you have several options over here. You're going to have options for Ruby 2.2.3, Ruby 2.2.3, x64. The differences between these two, the latest versions, is this is meant for 64-bit operating systems, and Ruby 2.2.3 is just made for 32-bit operating systems. If you don't know the difference between what your computer is, if it's 64-bit or 32-bit, in Windows 8, what you want to do is go down to your Start menu, right-click, and select System. This is going to bring up the System menu screen, and under System type, it'll tell you between if it's a 32-bit operating system or a 64-bit operating system. In our case, it's a 64-bit operating system, so we're going to want to download the 64-bit installer. It's going to ask you, do you want to run or save RubyInstaller? Go ahead and hit save. Next, you're going to click your File Explorer to bring up your PC menu, and you want to select Downloads. And when you get to your downloads, you're going to see that it contains RubyInstaller -2.2.3-x64. Go ahead and double click that to start the installation. The first box that's going to pop up is going to ask you to select your setup language. Go ahead and choose English and click the OK button. The next screen that pops up, you're going to see that's going to ask you to read the following license agreement and accept the terms before continuing the installation. So go ahead and accept the terms for the license and click Next. Finally, it's going to ask you for your installation destination and an optional task that you want to perform during install. Go ahead and leave the default path to C Ruby 22-x64. And for the optional task, go ahead and set add Ruby executables to your path and associate the RB files and RBW files with this Ruby installation. Finally, go ahead and click Install. And this is going to go ahead and install Ruby onto your operating system for you. The setup's complete, and go ahead and click Finish. To verify that Ruby is installed on your computer, go ahead and right-click on your Start menu and click Command Prompt. This is going to bring a command prompt screen to your window. So you want to type in Ruby-V for version. This is going to, if everything installed properly, it's going to give you the Ruby version that's installed on your computer. If you have any other errors, you have to go back through and figure out why it didn't install. So go ahead and click Enter to return and see. As you can see, the install finished completely, and I have Ruby 2.2.3 x64 version installed on my computer. This concludes this tutorial, and I hope you have a great day.